so I can talk more shit about you.
All right,
That's fucked up.
I mean, I don't talk shit about you. You're my boss, and I love you. And thanks for signing my check every week.
And it's great to be here, everybody. I'm John D. Rockefeller.
And I'm not an old timey billionaire.
And I'm Vanderbilt.
That's right.
That's right, owner of the railroads.
/ John D. Rockefeller.
I don't remember Vanderbilt's first name.
I don't either.
I just know he was the railroad guy.
I should have went with Rockefeller. That would have landed a little better.
And
I
know
feel like Vanderbilt's first name had to be something like maybe like William or
Arthur.
I was thinking David.
Look it up.
Looking it up.
We got to think of the time period and what Christian names were in popularity at that time. And I don't think he was a John.
No, because
John
Rockefeller was a John.
Right, and Vanderbilt doesn't sound like a John. Maybe like a... Hold on, but before we see the answer... Oh, Cornelius,
I see.
huh?
Oh,
I see now. I know
Well,
where
shit.
we went wrong. And then there was Carnegie, of course.
Yep.
He was the steel beams.
Yeah, of course. You
As
can't
soon as
build
you can find
railroads
it, you
without
can
steel.
Refine iron into a stronger material.
That's right.
Oh, baby.
Baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Now what the fuck are you on?
Why are you going to DuckDuckGo? Oh.
Probably better answers.
Interesting.
The Goog. Because you know.
Yeah, because Cornelius Vanderbilt was such a hard answer to find.
Oh, yeah, now they pulled our fucking file. Now they're going to hunt us down.
All right, but what happens if I type... all right, I typed in Vanderbilt in Google. It brought me to the university. What happens?
Vanderbilt, yeah.
And they accused me of being a cyber terrorist. Look at this shit.
Vanderbilt University.
University, yeah.
What'd you think you were going to get?
I thought I would get
It's
the
a
guy.
fucking university, bro.
Yeah, it's probably more popular than the guy.
You just got to get over it.
Is that the only trifecta of the billionaires? Is there another guy?
Fuck, there might be. There were more industries. Who was in charge of big tobacco back then? I couldn't fucking tell you. Those are just the three I know.
Look it up.
George Washington.
Probably someone related to him. The Budweiser billionaire.
I feel like he's like later time period though than this era.
I bet you whatever family was the first tobacco family ends up owning fucking either R.J. Reynolds Company, which is Camel, or Marlboro Company.
Oh God, yeah.
What year were Carnegie and Vanderbilt?
We're talking like 1800s, something.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be like the 1810s, 1820s, because that's when the railroad starts getting built.
Nate, you're not pulling up what I need.
Yeah, seriously, Nate, you're the worst Jamie ever.
I wasn't paying attention. What should I be looking up right now?
It's just like who was in charge of the tobacco at the time.
Biggest tobacco company in 1820.
Okay.
Got to rephrase it a little bit. These guys knew what they were doing, though. Where would we be without the monopoly? Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta know.
Washington Duke.
Let's see. So he was in the Confederate Navy. In 1865, Duke founded the W. Duke Sons and Company tobacco manufacturer that would be merged with other companies to form Conglomerate American Tobacco Company in 1890.
So it probably turns into either the R.J. Reynolds Company or Marlboro Company.
You betcha. God bless the merger, am I right?
God, I love a good merger.
I fucking love a good merger.
Nothing like a hostile takeover of a competitive
Cigarette.
company.
The Activision Blizzard thing went through.
Oh, so Microsoft
Yep.
owns them.
Yes, they do.
That's a lot to own.
They've made a deal with Sony. They said for the next 5 years they'll put Call of Duty on PlayStation, but after that we'll see.
Wow.
Yeah. Whoa. Sony's been very predatory during the entire thing.
I think this is when they try and come back with something else. Like not Battlefield, but like their own speed shooter. They're going to try something because Call of Duty, like the format is just fucking beaten so fucking hard.
Call of
at
Duty
this point.
Mobile did 75% more sales than the COD that came out this year.
What the fuck?
Isn't that fucked up? And it also has like a more yearly average player base.
Yeah, I mean, you can play anywhere with that, I guess.
But it's also like the best Call of Duty in years, despite it being mobile. I was on it for years. It's a lot of fucking fun.
I think I played it a bit. Is it just been the same
Yeah.
app through this?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
That's why it's such a big deal when everybody's like, yo, what the fuck?
Is there like a PC version that would be like a bigger version of that?
No, it's because it's COD Mobile. You can only play it on your phone or iPad.
You would think they'd just like make a game at this point. I mean, they kind of already have, like, that they put out and they just keep updating over and over again. Like, it's not anything different.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just,
it hasn't been for a long time.
they just call it a new game, but it's really just one big update.
Like the next COD is MW3. Shocker.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And it's like, stop rebooting shit. Come up with something original. Hollywood, the game industry, they all have the same fucking problem.
What was the one before this one?
Vanguard.
Was it Vanguard?
Yeah.
I thought it was Vanguard, then Cold War.
Nope.
Oh, I don't know. But I don't know. I can't wait to see what Treyarch comes out with. That they do it the best.
But they don't do but. They've every Treyarch game since BO2 has been bad.
Yeah, but you still get fun. Like BO3 Zombies, that was still a fun time.
Yeah, good, but the rest of the game, but.
Yeah.
BO4, but.
Yeah,
Cold
that
War,
was
but.
terrible BO4.
All but.
Yeah, even those
Straight
zombies.
booty cheeks, dude. Can't get down with something like that.
But yeah, BO3 was the last of the up until the Horizon Drock.
The end of an era.
Yeah.
Am I goddamn right?
Those fucking bows.
I've actually been thinking about getting a ray gun tattoo.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
You should get like one of the characters like holding it. Like get one. You know those movie posters
Yeah.
they have. You should get like a portrait of that.
That'd be cool.
I don't know.
I think it'd be cooler to get the mystery box, but that's just my opinion.
I wanted to get like the mystery box with the ray gun coming up on it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
It's just like hardcore as fuck. I want to get a new one soon. I just don't know what, when, where, how.
You should get the subtitles for buying one of the doors.
That's pretty cool. Maybe on my neck.
Yep.
Open this way, 500.
That would go hard. I haven't gotten a tattoo in almost like 6 years now.
Yeah, it's been 4 years for me.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about getting one because I can't remember how long it's been.
You're a mess.
I mean, I'm not like itching to get one, and I know the second I get another one, I'm gonna be itching to get more. But like, I have tattoos I need to get done.
I
Amen.
got an idea now of what I want. It's like I want some big pieces done before I like go on, and I just don't want to drop the cash on it right now.
I really just need to find a good portrait artist so that I can get my Johnny Cash tattoo done
Yeah.
Where you put that?
on my leg.
Nice. He'd want that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be on this little boy right here.
That's my dying wish. I think I'm still gonna get the junkie dilemma on my knuckles. Can't and must.
Fucking quack.
That's when you're missing at least 2 teeth.
I can't take a drink, but I must take a drink.
What about can't and won't?
No, because that's when you recover. But that doesn't happen, so that's why it stays as can't and must.
Okay.
Can't and won't is when you recover, but you never recover. Never.
All right.
First, man takes a drink, right?
Yep.
Then drink takes a drink. Then drink takes a man.
Yep.
You guys watch it like AA meetings on YouTube and shit?
No, I don't watch AA meetings on fucking YouTube because I don't have a goddamn problem.
Neither do I.
I don't know about that.
No, because if I had a problem, I'd be at the meeting.
You need an intervention.
Oh, you know how like you go to the zoo and you to like watch animals just kind of exist?
Yep.
That's kind of the same thing.
AA?
Well, no, watching AA videos on YouTube.
What about like city council meetings?
They're not as fun unless somebody gets angry.
Yeah.
That's why you got to watch like cities like Portland, Oregon.
Have you seen that one guy who keeps coming back to the city council and he's like actually like starting to become like integrated? He's like an old black dude and he's like, now, miss, I will have my time to speak.
Where is this?
I got to find it. This is quality material.
Give the people what they want. That's what I always fucking say. Oh, and he goes back to Google.
Yeah,
and he faced defeat.
You're a piece of shit and a sellout. You know that? Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good thing to put into
Blacktown
Google.
meeting person.
Yep.
Bigot.
Racist. Viral videos. Oh. Oh.
Is this it? Is this our guy?
It might be Mark Robinson.
Mark Robinson. This is our dude.
He doesn't look that old.
Is this the guy in question, Nate?
I don't think this is the guy.
What does he got to say?
Let's hear it.
Standing up for the majority. And here's who the majority is. I'm the majority.
Oh.
I'm a law-abiding citizen who
That's
never
right.
shot anybody, never committed a serious crime, never committed a felony. I've never done anything like that. But it seems like every time we have one of these shootings, nobody wants to put the blame where it goes, which is at the shooter's feet. You want to put it at my feet. You want to turn around and restrict my right, constitutional right that's spelled out in black and white.
Damn straight,
you wanna
brother.
restrict my right to buy a firearm and protect myself from some of the very people you're talking about.
Everybody wants to talk about the Second Amendment, but why aren't we talking about the whole I don't have to quarter troops act? Because I fucking don't.
And when have you run into that problem?
I'm just saying, we're not talking about it enough.
Yeah, because it doesn't happen all that often.
It's almost like it needs a rewrite. Almost like it's a little outdated.
You think kiddos ever run into a girl smart enough to like tell him that when he's trying to like spend the night?
No, because he avoids smart woman like the plague.
Yeah, that's fair.
He does not like smart woman.
Yeah, he doesn't like.
Because smart woman usually means progressive woman.
Yep.
And progressive woman is a no-go in kiddo's book.
Yeah, that's fair.
Have you seen him? Have you met him?
Yeah, I helped raise him. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he put it simply that he'll only go for the ones that go for him.
Yep.
And
Hmm.
yeah, if he has to put work into, he
Maybe
doesn't.
that's why he's already divorced.
You think that's why?
And that might be why.
Could be.
Might be a part of the math equation.
And maybe I'm looking
Love
at
you,
the,
kiddo.
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong numbers, but like stupid women are more likely to try to get it like marry a cop than they are, say, a stoneyard worker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you're.
It's the man in uniform principle.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like chances are they're not a good person, but it's just like
power attracts stupidity
oh,
kind of
yeah,
deal.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Micromanagement.
Yeah.
All I got to do is work on this
Target
bod.
managers.
He'll give me that paycheck.
You talking about bombs now?
No bods. BODs.
Well said. Well said, brother.
Oh, man.
I'm not going to take away your right.
Looking creepier on the internet by the day.
That's right.
That's
Yep.
what we do.
No, what I meant about that is like they'll focus on that and then like get the badge boy and then get the checks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but
I'm just saying, like, why do women get to smell like real things? It's like their deodorant and shit. It's like lilac bush. That's a real thing. They can smell like that. Guys don't get that. Our deodorant says like really ripped abs. What does that even smell like?
Or wolf captain.
Yeah, it's like always something like that.
I'm wearing bear glove right now.
No, that's my point. So I have, bod, right? That's what made me think of it. So it's like the fucking, it's the male cologne, and I use bod because it's cheap.
Yeah,
okay.
right.
But I just opened up a bottle, and the scent is called Really Ripped Abs. That doesn't have a smell. There is no smell to that.
Does it smell like old gym sauce?
Yo, it smells fucking great, but it's like, is that what ripped abs smell like? Have we measured this?
Yeah, once you achieve them, it's just like, you got a great scent.
Damn.
I smell good.
If you had to put the scent that came out of said bottle, what do ripped abs smell like?
Shark leather?
Interesting. Scrumptious, some would say.
Like you were scrubbing down your balls with like a shark fin?
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Like straight from the ocean.
Yeah.
Like a fresh shark fin.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't they have scaly?
What do you know?
I do. Have you seen the close up of shark skin?
No, I'd stay away from those fucking things. They're fish. I'm assuming they have scales of some kind. You know, sharks are older than trees.
Yeah.
They tell you that?
No, Joe Rogan did.
Like all trees?
Yeah.
All trees. We don't need that.
Whoa, dude, those are like some serious scales.
Yeah, they'll rip your fucking hand up if you go and pet a shark.
Yeah, imagine smoothing that down, rubbing your balls with it.
Or would you smooth
Scratchy.
your balls out with that? Because it's like sandpaper. Could you smooth your balls out?
Or
with
is it
sandpaper?
though? Because it's submerged in water. It's probably slimy.
Slimy, but no, because in Jaws, they show like an accurate scene. And
Excuse me.
Good starting point.
just trying the bit.
Um,
And yeah, he like rubs up against the shark and he starts fucking bleeding because of those scales.
imagine like trying to strangle an underwater snake. It would probably be very slimy and squishy, and that's probably what like a gummy shark. You know those candies?
Oh yeah,
That's what they feel like. I bet.
a shark,
Yeah.
a gummy.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Big fleshy. You just take a right out of them.
I love that whole thing where it's like, if a shark bites you, don't like punch it in the nose, don't do anything, bite it back.
Yeah, right.
Because you're gonna die, but it'll be like, what the fuck?
Fuck, what the fuck just happened?
Like, you know what, motherfucker? No. I bite you.
Yeah, literally.
that's when the twisties come and they fucking rip your torso off.
All right, yeah, we've been on a similar subject before, but what ocean animal can you confidently take on in a fight?
Ocean animal?
Yeah.
A goldfish.
0.
No, it's gotta be big.
What's the smallest it can be?
Blobfish.
All right, so if you choose to go down the small animal route, the number goes up. So if you choose small, you're looking at like 50 jellyfish, 30 eels.
What are the parameters of said? Like, do I have a vessel with a harpoon gun? Or like, do I have any? Because if I try to take on a whale, right, and I'm in the water, that's like an unfair advantage via the whale.
Arena, ocean.
Yeah. But do I...
Fight parameters, whatever you have on you.
Now, if the whale is the biggest and a shark is smaller than a whale, would that be meaning I'm like fighting 2 to 3 sharks because the whale is the largest?
No.
I'd be fighting one of those?
So if you choose, depends on the shark as well. That's another interesting debate because if you wanted to fight one great white, that's acceptable. But I'd make you fight 5 mako sharks.
See, I'd probably fight the whale and I'd crawl in its blowhole.
And just clog it up.
just like try to expand my body as much as I could to block up airflow.
And then it
probably
would
get
go,
shot.
oh, there's a tickle in my nose. And it would then proceed to launch you out of its blowhole, and the pressure alone would send you into a million pieces.
So
Well,
SeaWorld,
it's one or the
obviously.
other.
Obviously, it's all like, hey, whale, do this cool trick. Yeah, everybody loves it. But, like, if they really wanted to, like, squeeze it for everything it was worth, why aren't we launching people out of whale blowholes?
I just told you the pressure. It would rip you apart.
Commercially?
No, industrially.
No, just like, get fucking blown up by a whale's fucking pressure blowhole blow.
Suicide by whale.
Is it a suicide, though, if the whale did it? Or is it a murder?
Assisted suicide by whale.
That's a question for God. I don't have the answer.
Neither does God.
Anyway, I'd take on 70 turtles.
In the water?
Yeah.
What kind of turtles?
I don't know, just
They bite.
the shell type.
I don't think you could take on 4 turtles.
You'd be surprised.
They're pretty fast in the water.
Are we talking like snapping turtles or just like the Disney turtles?
No, like a sea turtle.
Like the Disney turtles.
Like dude from Finding Nemo.
Yeah, dude.
Sup, dude?
Yeah, dude. I
Totally
love
wicked.
that. Yeah. God, such that happiest time of my life.
You have fucking serious childhood trauma problems.
It was rocky. But yeah, you
Willem
70?
Dafoe plays Gil in that movie.
Bro, what?
Maybe I thought I'd just leave that out there
Dropped.
in case you guys didn't
I don't
know.
think I can do this show anymore.
Yeah, I quit. Cut us. I'm done. I've had enough.
Well, that
I'm just
was
kidding. I'm just
fucking
kidding. We
fun.
love you. Please no. Please, we see we're back. We teased you there. Almost had you there for a second.
Nathaniel had his hands around my throat, just fucking choking me for
Yeah.
a minute there.
That was a crazy sequence. We almost lost our composure there.
We?
Yeah. Whew.
You're unreasonable.
We're all just a little tired and a
And-
little hungry.
You keep saying that, but I think
Just
it's
wait
just
till you're in
you.
the car with me.
I'm gonna leave you at the Waffle House in Atlanta.
Like I won't find my way back.
With a vengeance.
You're like a fucking germ.
Like I won't climb through every fucking Waffle House in the South to get back to you fuckers. And kill you for leaving me at Waffle House.
He would too.
You kill us?
No, we just get a phone talking to.
Hold on. Commercially or industrially?
Industrial?
He's like, how do you want your legs broken? Commercially or industrially?
And like if they say commercially, I just shoot them in the head. But if they say
Fuck.
anyway, I take them to a foundry.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say I'm improving, but I'm not because I'm canceling my therapy.
Why?
Why?
Because he keeps quitting.
Yeah, because it's pricey and like this guy's legit dead fucking useless.
So switch therapists.
That's
Not
the
paying that. No, because they're all gonna have the same spiel. They're gonna be like, "Have you tried diet and exercise? And
Have
I'll be
you
like,
tried
yeah.
not being sad?
Yeah, legit.
Well, you gotta. Don't they give you a box where you can describe what you want, what you're looking for
Yeah,
out of therapy?
yeah, and I did that, and I still haven't gotten laid.
Maybe you should get like a pet,
What?
like your own pet.
Are you saying I should kidnap my current therapist and make him a fucking
Wear a
dog for what he
collar.
did?
Just something like that. You're a little unhinged, and I wouldn't stop going to therapy if that's where you took that from.
Or we were supposed to, I was guaranteed an hour per session, and the first session was 48 minutes, and the second session was 22 minutes, and the third session was 14 minutes.
Getting shorter and sweeter, huh?
So I'll just be like, here's the issue at hand. And he's like, you seem to be doing better. And I'm like, wait.
I still have things to tell you. I still have things to talk about.
Yeah, it's just
It's not all right.
And I think being, like, acknowledging to myself that I'm in therapy now makes me feel like shit about it. So then I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta
Because you got to be the guy who's not in therapy.
I gotta fix myself. I gotta sort these issues out without talking to some Sigmund Freud ass wiper.
Listen, hear me out here. What if for your next session, you spend as much of the session as you can just berating and bullying this asshole, right? Screaming and yelling about how everything is his fault, and then kill yourself on the line so that 1, he loses his job. 2, he has to deal with that for the rest of his life. And 3, we get some crazy content. Damn.
Yeah, don't even kill yourself. We can call it a prank. And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just hold the
Be like,
phone
yeah.
up next to a gun.
Yeah, I'm back.
But to
Just
really
kidding.
to really sell the act, I should go missing for a couple days. I got a place. It's okay.
Or you could just immediately be like, I was just kidding. See, isn't this so much better? Don't you just want to finish our hour session instead of fucking having to deal with that?
Getting to the bottom of stuff.
Or just blatantly, I love you, Bruce.
Is that his name? No
Probably
way.
it's your dad.
His part-time job. It's like these conversations remind me so much of my son.
He's like, maybe I could do for you what I could never do for him. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Today's podcast is brought to you by BetterHelp. It fucking sucks.
Well, we just lost them.
And you're not going to get any fucking better because they monetized the mental health industry and they turned it into a monopoly.
What? Wait. No. Wait.
Let me take it back. Please, J-Man, I can't do it anymore.
This is all misinformation.
Hold on, cut it. We have just been informed that a second plane just hit the tower.
Shit.
Fuck.
And this is why they never got down to the bottom of that BetterHelp.
Jet fuel does not
Melt
burn steel
steel
beams.
A quote by Vanderbilt.
A man who made New York.
Where are we living?
Why are we living?
It's a good question.
To feed the simulation inside the simulation. I just answered both questions.
The machine must move.
Before I went to BetterHelp, I was just sad. But now I'm broke and sad thanks to the really pricey planning options. Thanks, BetterHelp.
You can pay like $60 a month, but you only get like one session.
If you're sad and depressed and don't have time or want to use BetterHelp, you can reach out to the fucking Brothers Therapy Session and we will personally be taking care of every single one of you.
We'll straighten you out.
We're an ear to listen, we're a shoulder to cry on, a heart to heart with you.
But most importantly, we're your life coach
And
through
we have
thick and thin.
the best advice.
And we do what we do because we want to see you win.
So fuck BetterHelp. Come join the fucking Brothers Therapy online.
No, you can join our new platform, Bestest Help.
Bestest Help.
It's the best help on the market.
Become a fucking sibling today.
Cheney Rez, we want to see you there. I know you got problems. You listen to every single one of our shows. We love you for it.
I love you, boys. I'm so glad I can finally come and meet you.
I feel like he's a killdozer type, and he's like moments away from like.
He leaves everything in his will to us.
To the three men I never met that changed my life forever. I love you.
All right. Well, this is the signal, Janie.
I'd like you boys to have my scrap metal collection from 25 years plus.
And we'll take it all.
And we'll take it all because we are here for you as your therapist, mentors, and most importantly,
But this is our message. You can proceed.
Wait a minute.
Proceed.
What if, just hear me out here. What if, because this Cheney Reservoir listener comes directly from like the center of the res, which means it's a guy on a boat or someone on a boat. And who do we know that exists that is pretentious enough to live on a houseboat on a lake named after himself?
Dick Cheney.
My God. Christian Bale is our biggest fan. Oh my God.
You
Wow.
love to see it.
What an honor.
Nate looks like he's going to throw up.
You're making him upset.
Christian.
We love you.
Is that you?
Proceed, Christian.
Did you
proceed?
Did you skateboard with Heath on set? I just need to know.
Is that true?
Or was it all a lie?
Did he really ollie over you?
If you could meet him, what would you say?
Heath?
Is that it? No. Christian,
That's what I'd ask him. Yeah,
what would you ask him?
Was it hot in the bat suit?
it had to be.
I can imagine.
Did you really drive the Batmobile?
That would be a good one. Yeah, didn't they like fully make that car? Like it's
How angry do you think he would be if you like were like you're a dying Make-A-Wish kid, and all you want to do is meet Christian Bale's Batman, and they like get him agreed to do it, and the dying kid is just asking him questions about Heath Ledger.
Yeah, I really wish I could have asked for Keith, but you're the next best thing. Yeah, he was great in that movie. The best part of it.
I feel like they'd never agree, or he'd never agree to it, so they'd send Michael Keaton or Adam West.
Is Adam West still
I
alive?
don't think so. I think he died within the last 2 years or so.
Catman. Do you remember Catman from the Fairly Odd Parents? Because that was also Adam West.
That show was next level. The Crimson Chin.
Timmy Turner's father has an expiration date tattooed on his foot, and it was 2 days ago.
No.
August 4th, 2023.
Why does he have that?
It's just from one of the episodes. You remember how he was always saying the weirdest, wackiest shit?
Always.
Dinkelberg.
You mind pulling up a compilation of them real quick? Just for a little inspiration. Both of his parents were unhinged as fuck.
But why would you hit Mrs. Turner? And not, like, hit her, but, like, why would you hit that?
Because that ass fat.
But it wasn't.
I think you're going to be surprised when you see this video.
Nah, the principal had the booty.
Hey, we got no image, boy.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Something's going on. We need something.
Need some goddamn tech help from our goddamn producer.
Next of Ken presents.
That's it, young man. You know you're not supposed to make
All right, I see what you mean.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, she banging.
Honey, we're in outer space again. I forget. Does this mean we turn the clocks forward or back? Could be worse. I could be dangling above a boiling pot of weenies.
Saber-toothed tigers on the loose? Oh, looks like I picked a bad day to thaw out all our frozen beef.
And I picked a bad time to smear my naked body in cat food.
What?
I invented the recoilet. It's half recliner, half toilet. It works. It's a half-day miracle. Ooh, did you say geography? I love shapes. This is a parallel thingy. Let's see. What was I supposed to do while Timmy was away at summer camp?
Oh no, the gerbil.
Alrighty. Put it to cancel out the echo. Okay. Load the Dinkelbergs. Did it. The gerbil.
Do you mind? I'm doing my homework.
In the bathroom? But that's where I pay my bills.
You fool! And you look positively green.
Warm? Green? Those are all the symptoms of steamed broccoli. Get the thermometer. And the salad shooter.
I know about Chip Skylark.
Open your eyes, son. That seems delicious. Arch enemies from over the fence. Look at those animals wallowing in their perfection. Their total superiority will be their downfall. You can beat them, honey. It's important to me. Yeah, I mean, you.
This was a kid show.
Yep.
No, that's just the way all kids eat cereal now. Face first. I'm hip.
School bus! School bus! Chase! 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 Chase!
Wow, does Timmy love school or what? Ah, hot! It doesn't work with hot. I did it! I beat the Dinkelbergs! I mean, you beat the Dinkelbergs! Which is like me beating the Dinkelbergs in a woman's body! Being so... We do now! It's the perfect place to store my mayonnaise! This is not a bulldozer. This is not a fudgesicle. And how is this Ghostbusters 2? No buts. Would it affect your decision at all if I told you the Dinkelbergs steal candy from children? It's true! And now I'll get my clearly doctored photos.
This is fun. Was that the Dingelberg's car?
I hope so. That's what I was aiming for. Wanda, that is about the most disgusting dress I've ever seen. Have you gained weight? A lot of weight.
My wallet! My watch!
My pants!
You came here without those, honey.
Right! I'm not leaving until every crack in this park is filled! Come back! Do you know why I give you
12 more to
tiny
go.
allowance?
break child labor laws?
Exactly. And because I want you to do the chores I don't want to do, like take out the trash. Now do your labor. I mean, job. I mean, chores. Funny. I don't remember putting on feather shorts this morning. Pick up that man egg for me, would you, sir?
Who wants milk?
Milk? Loser. Who wants nog?
Oh, it is on!
Hello, Mr. Turner? It's me, Mr. Turner. I'm driving with my feet. Is there anything you two can't do?
Everything I touch dies!
Oh, Dinkelberg! Aren't you going to come over and give my wife a congratulatory hand touch? A nice, friendly, not competitive game of charades with our good friends, the Dinkelbergs.
But you hate the Dinkelbergs.
When they're not around. I love them. That's my office. Cool! I'm unemployed.
Beast.
Oh, Timmy!
Oh no, it's Timmy's dad's eye!
I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your father by coming in anyway. That's me graduating Dictator College. And this is me taking over the world with smiles. And this is where I put a trophy. If I had one.
What's this little thing sitting on Mom's giant hope chest?
That's my tiny box of dreams.
Oops. Sorry, Dad.
Oh, don't worry about it, Timmy. My dreams were shattered years ago.
How many years ago?
How old are you? Where is it written in this one-sided society that a man can't be beautiful? Keep working, Dinkelberg. And
Jesus
don't forget to
Christ.
polish my statue.
If you wonder why I'm the way I am, it's because I watched shows like that when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's how we all ended up here, right?
Yeah. I love shows like that. And then
We are really like the first real generation of kids that were raised by the TV.
yeah, like constantly.
Better
Like-
yet, we were raised by the internet, too.
The,
Yeah, eventually
the,
YouTube.
the first few waves of kids that were raised by TV and the internet are finally like paying taxes. And it's scary to think about.
That's us, baby.
Jesus.
Yep.
We're all pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pay your taxes. I didn't get it, so I opened it today. The letter came in like 2 weeks ago, and they were like, "Hey, this is your final warning before somebody shows up at your house with an arrest warrant about your car excise tax." I'm like, shush up.
Quiet down.
Quiet down. No, I don't owe you anything.
I love the
They will get you for that. They almost got me for it.
They can try.
All right.
I paid it today.
Okay.
So
all
they're
right.
not coming anywhere near me.
Okay, good for you.
Whew, close one, huh?
yeah, they were right on your tail.
This is the audience can't see it, but I'm wiping all the sweat off my brow right now.
You hit click to pay, and then you hear just 3 vans start up and drive
In
off.
a way. They're like, we got it.
All right.
Bag secured.
Yeah, they've been on me for days.
Yeah, it's like cars you've been walking past, and like you hear like a slam every time you walk past it. Like, get the fuck down.
Fuck those assholes.
Yeah, but
Taxation is theft.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, I was zoned out for a second there. Taxation is definitely theft.
oh god, yeah. Federal tax and state tax did not work my non-hours. at
I
the
would be
moment.
down to pay a larger state tax if federal tax was removed.
That would be nice.
I don't.
But then there's the places without state tax.
I just want to pay one tax. Like
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to pay a sales tax. I don't want to pay a food tax. You know what? Like it's ridiculous.
Taxes are necessary and needed. If we took the money out of politics and made it so that politicians couldn't make more than X amount of dollars like they're supposed to, and then had one federally wide fucking, let's say,
The super tax.
6%. 6% from everyone. 6% from somebody who makes fucking $50,000 a year, and fucking 6% from somebody that makes $100 million in a year. Everyone is paying the same percentage based on what they make in a year.
That's pretty fair.
Isn't that relatively how they're doing it?
It is, yeah, but like, because of all the money in politics and all of, you know, everything that involved with how our system works, is the tax money is being relocated to people's bank accounts instead of our roads.
Government should be unpaid, and we should pay a lot less taxes. Because if we don't have money that we're putting in to fund these idiots making the decisions for us,
How can you... I understand your sentiment and where you're coming from, but how can you claim to be the country of equality and freedom that you're trying to pretend you are if you don't pay somebody for a job, even if it is a job that shouldn't have a paycheck attached to it?
because it should be a trade-off. You get power, but you get no money.
So then how do you survive?
You can figure it out. The same thing they tell us Americans. Go get another job, work a little harder.
Half of the reason they fucking are so corrupt these days anyway are because they feel like they weren't making enough money, so they use their power to make more money. So making them completely unpaid, I feel like, is the wrong solution.
I mean, they only let people in office that make a fuck ton of money at any rate. So if you were able to make that much before you took office, then you sacrifice an earning period for 4 years to take power.
But see, a lot of them don't start making money until they're in a position of power.
Yeah, but a lot of them got into a position of power because they had money to their name in the first place.
Could send a bunch of Mr. Beasts into the government. Like, people just looking for philanthropy and trying to do better.
I feel like the first thing Mr. Beast would do is nuke Russia.
Yeah, that's totally in
Jimmy's cards.
Jimmy's head constantly once I take over. But no, like, you know, they get the fame and recognition, which if you get fame and recognition in today's time, like, that's profitable. So there's your money from the gig if you're going to do it for free and if you're going to do, like, the job right and everything. But
And of course, like the argument too, at least on my like whole explanation is that like if you take the job and you don't make money for a period of time, after you get out of office, like that's going to be like a statement piece, like going to college or something, you know, like you had power in U.S. government, so now you can go start a company or join a fucking corporation doing whatever and make a fuck ton of money.
yeah.
You want to talk about taking the money out of something, they should take the money out of fucking colleges.
I agree. College is the biggest, next to the pharmaceutical companies, college is the biggest scam in the world.
It's a scam, and it's literally a cesspool breeding ground for liberal brainwashing in this country.
I mean, all brainwashing, any ideology. Is
Yeah,
just like,
right. But like, I would say that 75% of universities lean leftist rather than right, which isn't a problem. I'm not like being an extremist here, but
Bigot.
like, if anything, they should be more central. Both sides have good ideas, and the reason there are two sides to anything is for balance, right?
Did you watch What is a Woman?
I saw bits and pieces of it, but I didn't watch the whole thing.
What pissed me off about the whole thing is, like, there was a professor in there who was just, like, listening to whatever.
I've seen a lot of like the interview parts of that documentary. So which professor are you talking about? Are you talking
the
about
first one,
like green dress, glasses, the older lady?
No, not the lady.
lady was
although she was
tapped.
still,
Yeah.
was pretty. Yeah,
I'm just trying to remember.
It was the first, the dude, and he was just like listening to the
Oh,
questions, but he was
the
like,
gay guy.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We can assume that.
Yes.
But I don't know if he is or isn't. But fuck, now I lost everything.
Sorry.
No. It's coming back. We're gonna do this.
Matt Walsh.
What is a woman? What is a bigot?
Back to your central idea. No, yeah. So I just didn't like how he wasn't agreeing to like proceed with the interview. Like, if you're gonna be a professor, you should be able to like question.
Yeah, ready to stand by your stance, you know, or like.
Or just question your stance. Like,
God, yeah.
maybe you don't have all the fucking answers because you know you're.
If you're gonna mold young minds, you should be at least willing to mold your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big fact. And, interestingly enough, they're the biggest components, preachers of being open-minded, yet they won't change their mindsets on most things.
Oh, absolutely, because people are hypocrites naturally.
We live in a world where vegans exist.
Gross.
Yeah.
We can't keep letting them get away with this.
One of those
right?
vegan, I don't know, YouTuber or TikToker, one of them died
I saw that.
Yeah,
I wonder
from
why.
starvation.
that's what they get.
Yeah.
Idiots.
You know why? It's almost like plant protein isn't a sustainable source of protein.
You're so
Mic-
controversial. But
Mic
so brave.
drop, am I right?
That's right, buddy.
I need like a
mic
Pookie's right
drop?
Yeah, I need mic drop or wait, maybe that'll work.
That'll work, yeah.
That
it's
is
almost
not a mic drop.
It's almost like you can't sustain a lifestyle on just edamame and flax seeds.
Ugh.
That's how I feel about vegans. That's also how I feel about vegans. I hate them.
What about what are the ones that like eat fish but only like plants and fish?
Pescatarian.
Yep.
I feel like that's if you're gonna be anything like that, that is the way to do
I
it.
agree.
I hate people who say like, stop hurting the fish. Fish don't have feelings, people.
Fish don't even take care of their babies.
Exactly. They just fucking poop them out and swim off.
Literally.
Fuck them.
Damn, I forgot you were like a major fish hater.
Fish hater, yeah.
Yeah.
The dad just comes by, pisses on the eggs, and then all
And
of a
then
sudden
dips.
fucking gets right out. Fucking goes for another egg sack out there.
Well, it depends on the fish.
Yeah, you're right. But like
Bigot.
majority of fish.
What about clownfish, asshole?
Bigot.
No, that's what they do. They have like
You
a
saw Finding Nemo.
yeah, and fucking
He looked everywhere for him.
yeah, and he also pissed on him to make
Yeah,
him.
that's right.
Like, they don't show that scene.
Yeah, but like, if fish could think, and you explain to them how humans reproduce, they'd be like, the fuck?
Like, you don't piss on your
Yeah, what the fuck?
your girl doesn't lay eggs and you don't piss on them.
I don't know. It's called empathy. You should try it sometime, asshole.
Seriously.
What do you hate more, furries or vegans?
I wouldn't say I
Furries.
hate them, but I'd say they're just the more annoying of the two is probably vegans.
I have to think.
Yeah, I mean, they're just trying to make
I-
their own business. I mean, we stay out of everyone's way. It's not really that big of an issue.
I hate the furries.
I also hate the furries, and my answer is furries because you have to think on, or at least I have to think on the grand scheme of things, and like, I don't want.
At least I'm not telling you how you should eat every fucking day.
Yeah, that's
Put my mask
that's
on and
fine, but
enjoy
I don't want to
myself.
walk down the street with my little child and have to explain to them what the fuck you are.
I'm a dog. Can't you fucking see? You have two eyes?
Like the lengths in which they've allowed the furries to exist
They
in
have too
places
much power.
in like
They
Portland
have too much freedom.
and fucking Seattle, bro. The fact that a furry can go to a dog park in Seattle in full gear and go to the dog park and take a shit in public is disgusting and should be hung in public.
Well, you're not being open minded about it because you got to understand that's their personality. Yeah,
That's a mental illness.
We looked into it, and it all comes down to personality.
Literally 60 years ago, those are the people that they would use shock therapy on.
No,
Well, maybe they were all
Let's-
just dogs all along, and we couldn't accept that.
it's like the tranny argument. Like, I was born a guy, but I feel like a woman. I was born a guy, but I feel like a dog.
These conversations and these ideas are why the world is laughing at us.
And obviously, there's gray areas because it's like I got that dog in me, but I don't think I'm a dog.
Did you guys see the meme when you left that I sent you of all the shirts?
Oh yeah, yeah. My favorite is I got that
The
dog, in me. It's just
It
the
was just
X-ray of the.
yeah, the dogs.
They call it autism. I say it's the wolf.
Inside everybody, there are two wolves.
Yeah,
I love that fucking meme.
Wait, what did the pants say? Like, keep me keep me warm, and then it was like keep me pregnant or something.
Yeah.
I think we should go. We do like a investigative journalism type of deal where we all develop a personality, if you will, and we get furry costumes and we go to one of the meetings.
What if we just start going to Comic-Cons and slapping our stickers on furries?
Like those guys who spend so much time building those Iron Man and Optimus Primes.
Yep.
Magnets.
Smack. I painted this for like 13 hours.
Shut
What the
up,
fuck,
idiot.
dude?
Shut up, nerd.
Shut up, Iron Man.
With an event the size of a Comic-Con, we could easily get in there, do a 2-minute lap around the perimeter, jogging, slap as many fucking stickers down as we could, and then just dip.
What's your solution for stickers not sticking to fur?
We could pin them.
Yeah.
Adaptive. I like it.
Just like,
What if we get Velcro ones? Or we could
double-sided
double-sided
tape.
tape, or we could just put Gorilla Glue on them.
Yeah, one of us runs by, squirts him with the glue. The other one comes by, slaps the sticker on.
And then the third one trips them.
Or just misleads them. Like, I think they went that way.
What if you shot a furry and you're like, all right, let's see who this is, and you try to unmask them and nothing.
Yeah, it was just
It
all
doesn't
their
come
body.
off because that was what they wore to begin with.
Can we add furry hunting to our LLC? Can we start a company for that? Can we go to Comic-Con and hunt furries, please?
Hunt them in what way?
And bronies, too. Fuck those guys.
Yo, bronies are furries though.
Are they, or are they bronies?
No, I say like, which one would you prefer?
Why not both? Why can't we annihilate both? We need a crusade.
Well, yeah, but what about the vegans?
I just said we need a crusade.
Ethnic cleanse, if you will.
Yeah, a social cleanse.
Today's podcast is brought to you by AutoZone.
And
AutoZone.
genocide.
Get in the zone.
AutoZone.
We love cars.
I'm not like a Nazi or anything. I just
Furry Nazi.
yeah, I hate those
It's
guys.
just like a fuzzy swastika.
Hey,
Maybe
I've
not.
been saying it for years. We should just start a cult, and one of our things could be like taking out the furries. Are you raising your hand?
Yeah, I got a question from Nate.
Yeah.
Would it be the Fuhrer or the
Furry.
Furrer?
Furrer.
It's a play on words.
Yeah,
Furry.
yeah. No, I get it.
Furrer.
Sorry, hairy situation.
Would it, yeah, but would it be the fatherland, or would it be the doghouse?
Yo, so like when you're not I'm trying to word this the right way. When you're not at let's say FurryCon or your furry meeting,
Yep.
are you still acting? So like if you're gay all the fucking time. Whether
Right.
you're at a Chick-fil-A
Are you
or
a
you're at
furry all the
church, Are
time?
you a furry all the time is what I'm trying to get to.
Is there alpha and beta Murray?
Oh,
furries?
absolutely.
Yeah, like the alpha's a wolf.
Well, have you ever like gone?
No, I've never gone.
I've never gone.
What, you guys haven't gone?
I haven't gone either, but like
Wait, Star Twinkle? That's you?
the smiley meme app, I like really hates them, and I
We all hate them.
I agree with their sentiment. So when I see those videos of them like bullying furries, I watch them because I'm interested in it. And like when you see a group of them at like Comic-Con and shit, there are some that like walk on two legs, but then there are some that walk around on all fours and like wear collars and leashes and shit. And then somebody who's not even dressed like a furry is walking one around. Like there are so many different personalities and personas and types. Yes, go ahead.
It's a comment. I've seen like, you know, furries, as you know, like, and we're talking like full animal suit, obviously, and they're a dog, whatever. But I've also seen like people walking people on leashes, and they have like, you know, like plastic dog ears on or something. So it's like you have two issues where they both think they're dogs, but not both of them are furries. There is a difference, right? There are people that pretend to be animals, but they don't buy the furry costume. It's like its own separate thing.
See, I think what that is the amount of money it costs to put one of those actual costumes together at that level, which also means these people are functioning members of society and really fucking creepy because they are able to sustain a fucking job like that.
Where we found out about personality, we looked up the process on how you get a custom like suit made.
Yeah.
And it's like you have this whole community that is just with it.
Should we get a panda costume made for Nate?
What if my personality?
I was
isn't
going
a
to say
panda?
that's maybe not in his personality.
First, you got to find your personality.
Yeah, it starts there.
All right, hear me out here.
We all know yours.
Yep. Wildcat. Got it.
What cat would you be?
I would just be
particular?
Mufasa.
Okay.
But what if you were just, now hear me out here, Snorlax?
But that's a Pokemon.
I know. But you could cross the
But
two worlds.
If some guy dressed up as a furry, you'd want to trip him. If some guy dressed up as Snorlax, you'd want to hug him.
No,
and
that's
shake
true.
His hand.
No, you're right. You're right.
It's like nobody here has a problem with mascots.
No, that's fair. I love a good
Nobody
mascot.
hates Halloween here. The
All
issue at
three of
hand
us
is not
would be
dressing
great
up.
mascots, by the way.
I've been practicing. I'm so excited. Go Hawks.
Yeah, that's you already have a okay. Henry the Hawk, Hector, Jorge. What's the Hawk's name?
That's like not that's
Freedom?
that's neither here nor there. We're getting off track.
But
Sorry.
basically, if you have your own personality and you've discovered this is what you want to do, you're a scumbag, and we will bully you and hurt you.
I would be a wolf if I had to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you? If you don't mind.
Wait, why do you already have a mask on if you don't have a personality yet?
No, it's just some days I feel like a kitty cat.
Meow.
I would love for it to be like obviously our perception is that like the people under these costumes are fucking dorks, fragile mental health issues, what have you. But if it's like a Navy SEAL veteran,
No, but seriously, what's the difference between a furry and somebody who does D&D on the weekends? Like, what's the real difference?
D&D's cool.
D&D is cool, and all three of us should actually learn how to play.
I agree.
That would be fun.
Is three enough people for us to like do it?
No, because only two could play because somebody needs to be a dungeon master.
Right, but what I'm saying is like, what if we take turns, just the three of us, so we don't look like idiots when we actually go to play with people? Like, we could take turns being the dungeon master, we could take turns playing, and then we can make Haley play because she's always wanted to play D&D, so like we can make her play too, and we could like learn how to play the game before we actually go play with people who know what they're doing.
And what do we have to say to our D&D brothers and sisters that are also furries?
I bet you we could find a D&D on Xbox.
It's not like that. It's a tabletop.
I understand it's a tabletop, but so was Risk.
That's different.
No, it's not.
That's because Risk may go on days, but D&Ds go on for years.
Yeah, that's fair.
You level up that character, and if it dies, you got to make a new one. You got to paint that new miniature, or I don't know how it fucking works.
You think there are different types of D&Ds too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, could we do like a Halo one? Like, I'm not a Halo freak or anything, but
Don't you get like a book?
Yeah.
And then
Depends on what.
let's just Sorry.
There's different like adventure series kind of. So like you pick a book and it's like we'll follow you through with certain themes and shit. Like some of them have dragons, some of them are more like night focused. You know what I'm saying?
The shop in the plaza, in the Shaw's Plaza that always fails, it just turned into a comic book / game store. We should just go there and ask them how it fucking works.
They host D&D games 3 times a week, I believe.
We should just go. We should just
Come to the back.
They're like, they take one look at Nate and they're like, "You're gonna be good at this."
Like, guys, I really let this go a long time ago.
What? Oh,
Those guys are so funny. Hey, Bethany, show me your tits. I'm just kidding. My mom left us $20 for pizza.
what if Nate gets really good at it and like stops talking to us and stops like doing the podcast and he's like, I'm just so much cooler in D&D.
Wow, he's got a really good role.
It's all in the wrist, baby.
Because like here, he's just Nate, but in the dungeon, he's Sage Master with a sorcerer level score of 7,000.
We would show up to our first D&D game at that store and Kiddo would be there and he would just pull a gun out and he'd be like, if you guys tell anyone about this, I'll fucking kill you.
Oh my god.
What do you mean my mage is going to the fucking goblin prison, hey?
He would be some elf warrior princess.
He'd be an elf.
He'd be an elf warrior princess and he'd be a racist elf.
Well, I killed the princess and I got this fucking crown.
When Nate and I were like talking about furries a couple weeks ago when we discovered the whole personality thing or whatever, it was like, you know, there could be somebody among us right now that's a fucking furry and you wouldn't even know. It might be Boyo.
I mean, pull up some stats for me. How many people do we think are furries in America? Like admitted furries.
I'd say at least.
Because most furries got to be closeted, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, I know I'm a dog. I want to be a dog in public. I don't want my friends and family to know that I'm a dog.
I wonder if we can get like an average attendance to like a furry con or something.
This is why I said investigative journalism. Really get out there and see what it's like.
This is why I want to hit the street while we're on the fucking road trip and talk to fucking locals and take some back roads and stop at weird gas stations and weird little tourist traps and interview people.
We're not finding the furries down there.
I don't know that. Oh, fuck. Shit. It's scaring me right now because I looked it up and that's a 34%.
No, I'm not even laughing at the number. I'm laughing at the statistics site that gave you it as fur science.
Yeah, that's not an accurate. That's a biased answer.
We can try huckmag.com.
Oh, here we go.
Bro, how many people have asked this question?
Are 80% of furries white? You'd probably know right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
Yo, guys, what's up? 83 to 90% of furries self-identify as white, with small minorities of furries self-identifying as Asian, 2 to 4%, Black, 2 to 3%, and Hispanic, 3%. 21% of furries consider themselves to be bronies. 44% consider themselves to be anime fans, and 11% consider themselves sports fans.
This percentage right here, statistic, is just fatherless behavior and mental illness.
No, it's them discovering like I was meant for a cat's body.
If you don't mind, I'd like to read the Inside America's Most Misunderstood Subculture.
That is not America's most misunderstood subculture.
Yep. Agree.
I agree to it all.
I would argue the people that are addicted to getting tattooed everywhere are weirder than furries.
Yo, and I have another question too. Let's say you have a thing and it's like, wow, I really fucking enjoy dressing like a giant lizard. Do you see the problem there?
Yeah.
Are you a scaly? Are they the same thing?
It's Zuck.
Are Asians afraid of you?
Well, I knew that.
Are Floridians trying to kill you?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you dress up like a boar and you run through a field, you're gonna get fucking gunned down. You see those videos of people just gunning down boars?
Oh God, yeah, from like helicopters and shit.
Helicopters,
Yeah, it's
they're
fucking
driving
awesome.
by in fucking ATVs and fucking trophy trucks and shit.
I have a theory that the plastic floating garbage patch is polluting the Pacific Ocean so badly that that's why all the fucking people on the West Coast are losing their minds.
Holy shit.
Wild at heart. Over 250,000 people in the U.S. identify as a fur, someone passionate about animal characters with human traits. Yet the fandom remains marred by sensationalist headlines. By one insider is trying to change that, illuminating an inclusive community that just wants to have fun.
All right, look me in the eyes right now.
Yep.
Officer Judy Hopps, smash or pass?
Smash.
I knew you were going to say that, you sick fuck.
What's it to you?
You?
I gotta say pass on that one.
You don't like small little rabbits?
No, I'm sick of them.
Yo, but like, is wanting to fuck a Disney animal the same thing as dressing up like a fox?
Excuse me, what?
No, just like, you know, some animals are just down bad, you know? Like on an animated level. Like Nala? What?
This has been the fucking Brothers podcast.
We gotta
Everyone
get
have
outta
a
here.
great night.
Have a great night. We love you.
Good night. You're, dude, we need to get you help.